Welcome to Full Sail University, as this is NXT, as we are on the final stop to take over. And here comes the leader of the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, and I don't know what he's doing there, but he is very confident. Let's put the undisputed facts on the line right now. Let's just sum it all up here. At TakeOver, Ricochet and Aleister Black are going to put their NXT careers up against the Undisputed Era in a 6-man tag match. So 3-on-3 pretty much, for those people who don't understand what that is. Because let's just face it, some of you guys are a little slow, and that's undisputed. But the question has been to us that we have not been given an answer to is, who is the third man? Who is the third man, man? And I figured it out. Me and the boys, we figured it out, and we know who the third man is. Ricochet and Aleister Black. It's nobody. Nobody's stupid enough to get in the way of the Undisputed Era. And no one is stupid enough to put their NXT career on the line. See, we're not putting our NXT career on the line. No. Not because we don't know that we won't win, because we know we're going to win. There's just nothing to gain out of that for us, and nothing for anyone else to gain out of that. Let's be honest. But Ricochet and Aleister Black, you've run your course here. Now you don't know. You've got nothing here anymore. So let us put you to sleep. Let us put you down. Let us beat you guys at TakeOver. It's going to be a 2-on-3. And here's something for you guys. We're not going to hide it. It's going to be me. It's going to be Kyle. And it's going to be Bobby Fish. The three of us will be our pair, while Roddy goes and takes care of some business. So just tell us that there is no third man. Or we'll just wait till TakeOver. And that's undisputed, baby. And hey, he does make a point. There has been no unveil of the third man. There is no unveiling planned tonight of the third man of the team. We'll have to wait till TakeOver to see who the third man is, who they've chosen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the opening contest to NXT tonight. The prospect, one of the highest prospects we've ever had on NXT, a high-picked prospect by William Regal. Austin Theory decided, hey, I'm gonna go out here and talk crap to Killian Dane. When Dane was looking for a challenge, oh no, Austin, look behind you, kid. You're about to learn your first lesson of NXT. Don't mess with Killian Dane. There's a reason why no one accepted that challenge, because they're not stupid enough to get in that ring, or inexperienced enough to get in the ring with Killian Dane, a bona fide star, a guy who will destroy you, a guy who is a bona fide wrecking machine. And Austin Theory, yes, a power lifter, a guy who's built his way up like that, but right now he's seeing the true power of a beast, of a behemoth, of a wrecking ball, and that is Killian. That's Dane, baby. And this is what Dane wanted. Dane wanted a chance to beat somebody down and put some fear into the NXT locker room. Let them remember who he is and what he was able to do here in NXT when he was here with Sanity. Now all by himself, but that doesn't make him any weaker. That just makes him even a little bit more scared, because now no one is around to tell him what to do or when to stop the attacks. As Killian Dane now lay into him. And Austin Theory, it's a long way from the Evolve, isn't it? It's a long way. And the prospect is getting welcomed to NXT by Killian Dane, as NXT is welcoming back Killian Dane from his stint in the main roster. Dane now. And this could be over at any moment that Killian Dane wants us to end it. As Killian Dane will go high, risk and a big splash. to Theory, and that could be the match for Austin Theory, and that could be it. Oh, Theory kicks out though. I don't think this kid's very smart. He should have just laid down and took the beating. But now here comes Austin Theory stepping up to the plate. The kid is trying to step up. Oh, he took down the big man. Well, he's going after him. He's giving away whatever he can right now. He's going after the big man. He's going after Dane like hell. I got nothing to live for anymore. And now Dane. Oh, there you go. Overpowered him. Yeah, Austin Theory's a strong dude, but Killian Dane is just a force of nature. He was born there. He was born like that, and Austin Theory worked for his muscle. Dane was just been gifted it like this, and he's just genetically a monster. And Dane closing out Austin Theory. Oh, this is it. Yep, this is it. Look how he sets it up here, man. The wing. That's it. We're done here. And that's what Killian Dane wanted to do. Just set the example. Remind NXT who he is. Killian Dane is back.
Here is your winner, Liam Dawn.
Making quick work of Austin Theory here. Yeah, he did have to sneak attack Theory, but again, no one said Killian Dane played by the rules. So maybe now we can have a civilized match here between Mansoor and Drew Gulak.
220 pounds,
Mansoor, who was the first ever Saudi Arabian star of NXT, and hoping to maybe build some momentum, as he will be a feature when WWE does head for our Saudi Arabia show, and hoping to be part of that show, hoping to be part of in front of his country. But this is going to be against Drew Gulak, and look at Gulak.
and his opponent
Yeah,
from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 193 pounds, Drew Gulak.
Gulak always dresses up with the American flag, always dresses up like this, but his actions aren't very American. His actions are cheating, and it's not something to be proud of. But Drew Gulak said, hey, Mansoor wants a lesson in what the Cruiserweight division leads up to, what NXT leads up to. He wants a lesson. Well, why not? I'll bring it down here to NXT. I'll bring him 205 Live down to NXT. Gulak, a member of the 205 Live roster. Also makes appearances here on NXT, and gonna get the chance to face the young Mansoor, who will be the first time we see him in action here on the Universe mode. And Mansoor says, hey, this is my moment to shine. And Gulak's like, yeah, your moment to shine? Well, it's my moment to teach you. It's my moment to show you the ways of being a good cruiserweight. Suplex now onto Mansoor right there. And Mansoor now is in trouble. Look at this, delivering chops here as Drew Gulak dodged that one, and Gulak's like, okay, you're gonna use your speed there? That's not a smart move to do. Suplex there by Mansoor. Mansoor's like, let's go. He's like, I'm ready. He's like, I've been waiting for this moment. Hip toss. Again, the young kid still learning his ways around the ring. Another young prospect again, just like Austin Theory. The kid using his speed to prove who he is, how good he can get. But look at Gulak with that cheap shot. And now cheap shot there by Mansoor. He's like, hey, you're going to throw those? I'll throw those too. As here comes Mansoor with the big clothesline to Gulak, and now high risk time. This is what Gulak does not like. High risk maneuvers like this, and that's he didn't get all of it though. He went for a splash. He got a little too excited and just shot it too early. But Mansoor now is got in control of Gulak, but Gulak with the counter there. Now Drew Gulak turns, flips. Drew Gulak is taking control of the matchup again here. And Drew coming at him here. Mansoor now. Oh, roll up the legs right there. That's a roll up. That's a chance to get the pin and the win. And now Mansoor finds a way to get it around here from Gulak. And Gulak better figure himself out here because now Mansoor delivering the loot. That's press. And the young kid could get his first victory here on NXT against Drew Gulak. And what a win it would be. Oh no, countered. But Gulak drops down. Oh, you thought Drew Gulak was going to go high risk. Come on now. He doesn't do that. He doesn't do high risk maneuvers. Mansoor with the counter. Now Mansoor. Oh, Mansoor. Bragging about in front of him. And Gulak had nothing. It was like, what am I watching here? This is what you're watching. You're watching Mansoor sail through the skies and get his comeback moment here. And the young kid hoping this is his chance. He's hoping this is his chance to beat Gulak. But Gulak with the counter. And now Gulak turns him around here. The Gulak! Oh, there's no way. No way he survives the Gulak. And there it is. A submission just like I thought. The Gulak is on. And Drew Gulak teaching a lesson to Mansoor right there. In a match where Mansoor had some moments of brilliance, moments where he shined, moments where I thought he might actually pull up the victory against Gulak. Gulak at the end of the day found the reversal, found a way to get out of Mansoor's momentum and pulled the Gulak, and a big win for Drew Gulak here. But the kid's got a lot to learn. The kid's still prospecting. He'll learn his way through NXT, but Drew Gulak, who's been around a little bit longer than he has, is victorious tonight. He'll be walking out of here with a win on NXT. That's a big momentum win for Gulak. About to hear from Candice LeRae, who will be in the big battle for the NXT Women's Championship. Gonna get a last chance to put a word in for that match here right now. I'm not one who normally says much and listens to those opinions online or anything like that, but the one thing I do have to say is I don't speak for Kairi Sane, I speak for me. And everyone seems to just be betting between Shayna and Asuka. And that's fine. Those are two very, very, very talented women, and they deserve the odds being in their favor. And maybe even better for me, because I work well as an underdog. So this Saturday at TakeOver, Baszler, Asuka, don't sleep on me. Kairi, don't sleep on me, because I am looking to become the champion and hold that NXT Women's Championship. Don't sleep on Candice LeRae, because I'm ready. I'm ready, and I'm willing to take your streak, your championship, and take everything away from you guys at TakeOver. And Candice LeRae quick and to the point saying, hey, don't sleep on me. I'm coming after your titles.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Cardiff, Wales, Tiger Fox.
Tegan Knox making her way down to the ring. Getting a chance to shine here tonight, getting a chance and an opportunity right here to step up to the plate and see what she can bring. Remember, after that match happens, that fatal four-way at TakeOver between Asuka, Shayna Baszler, Kairi Sane, Candice LeRae. It's going to be a lot of questions depending on who wins that match, depending on where the women's division stands and how it happens, or what happens next. But these are two women who would want to have their name in considerations for that women's championship. Conti ready to prove that this Latina star is ready and willing to do whatever it takes to get to it. But this is a good chance for them to show off their skills. This is a good chance for them to prove that they belong, that they want to be at the top of the game. The spotlight's on you guys, and you guys make the most of it here. And this is what they're going to try to do tonight, and that's make the most of this opportunity. As here we go. This is the start of this matchup. Conti takes down Knox here, and this is a good way to start off on top of control. But again, you got to understand that Knox's game is more of a kick game, not like I told you, a kick like that could be effective right there, and it could be the win. And a kick out though by Conti again. It's not gonna be. You're not gonna beat her, bro. It's one little kick. Yeah, that kick was strong, but it wasn't gonna beat her. And if it did, it would have been quite the surprise, quite the upset here. But Knox definitely a fan favorite here, and in the Full Sail crowd has her team kick, has her hashtag team kick, and the people get behind it, and that's good for her. That's how you want to do it. Build yourself your audience, and build yourself a fan base. And Knox right now is saying, "This is it, man. This is what we've been waiting for. This is the moment right here. We got a chance to prove ourselves here tonight, and we're gonna do it." Like Drew Gulak tonight. Drew Gulak proved himself against Mansoor. Killian Dane destroyed Austin Theory, and now one of these ladies is going to get the chance to prove it. Again, the main event tonight, though, it's going to be to see who will face the Viking Raiders for the Tag Team Championships at TakeOver. Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch will put their #1 contendership spot up against the Street Profits, and this is going to be the rubber match. Both teams have beaten each other. Well, technically, the Street Profits will tell you that they weren't beaten in that triple threat tag team matchup. So it's essentially the Street Profits who own Danny Burch and Oni Lorcan. But Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch did win that triple threat tag team matchup to determine the #1 contenders for the tag team championships. But again, that's why we're having this match, to prove who truly deserves to go up against the champions and the Viking Raiders. And oh, there we go. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Tegan Knox now getting it together here. But Conti's quite the star right now. And she's showing her hand here. She's showing what she can do. And what a splash right there by Knox, maybe. But she didn't get the pin. I thought she would have got the pin right here. But again, maybe she's going to use those legs, right? Those feet. Team kick. There's a reason they call it team kick. We're rubbing the face of Conti right here. Elbow to the back of the head. We're also going to hear from the #1 contender for the NXT Championship up next after this matchup, as we will hear Tommaso Ciampa come out here, and right there, a missed opportunity there by Tegan Knox, and a takedown there by Conti, and that's what you do there. You seek for those opportunities, wait for those opportunities to open up, and then do what Conti just did. And Conti is building the momentum here against Tegan Knox, and I don't know if Knox is going to be able to come back here. And now team kick is getting shown some kicks by Conti, and now Conti. Oh, Conti, what submission maneuver. She's going for the roll up here. She's got her in a triangle here. And this could be it for Tegan, but again, Tegan finding a way out of it. That's good for her, because she's about to get put down here. And Tegan better watch herself. And Tegan's telling Conti, you should have put me down a long time ago. And take down with the elbow here. And now Knox. Tegan Knox. Ooh, dodge that right there, and a kick again to the side of the head. And Knox going high risk. And Conti just still trying to figure out where she's at right here. And that's a cross body there by Tegan. And Knox now. Swoop. Bam. Go down. Pinfall here. This could be the match. This could be the win. This could be what you're looking for. No, kick out there. And Conti in control. Conti might be going for the finish here. Might be looking to end this and get the win here. But Knox with the counter. And Tegan. Oh, big kick. Shining Wizard. That's it. I've seen that in that match before. I've seen her matches before. That ends wins. And Conti is done. Conti with the win. Sorry, Conti got the loss, and Knox is going to get the win here. I'm a little bit more quiet right now because it's kind of early in the morning here, and I'm trying to make sure everybody's able to sleep. And just trying to stay a little quieter here. A little bit of a different pace to NXT tonight for me in commentary. But Tommaso Ciampa up next. And here comes Tommaso Ciampa, the Blackheart, who him and Johnny Gargano have put their friendship to pause on the side for Goldie for the NXT Championship. Tommaso Ciampa wants nothing more than to beat Gargano at TakeOver Chicago and wants to take the championship. It's nothing personal. Gargano told him, I know we've got our history. It's nothing personal. You're just the man holding my championship. Two men who bleed NXT will get the chance to do battle at TakeOver. It's almost time, Gargano. We approach this Saturday with the same mindset, you and I know you do. I know you, man. Going up and down the roads with you, being your tag team partner. And it's more than just a friendship that's on the line. It's a legacy, man. See, I'm NXT to the day I retire. Because if I'm ever called up to Raw or SmackDown, you can bet your ass I'm gonna retire just like that. I'm NXT forever. And you've got the biggest prize at NXT, and that's Goldie. Now, we know how this is gonna end. You and I said we put our friendship to the side and wouldn't let that be affected. But let's be honest, our friendship's never gonna be the same. Johnny, if you lose, you're always going to bitter that hate that I beat you for your championship. If you beat me, I'm always going to hate you for taking away my chance to be NXT champion. See, they say that I could just be patient and wait for you to lose it and then go after it and grab it myself. But who the hell knows how much time we've got left here. To be honest, I've got a couple injuries that I don't know. Maybe the next bad hit, maybe the next bad injury, I'm gone. So I need to make the most of it. And I want to grab my championship. I want to grab Goldie and bring her back to Daddy real soon. So this Saturday at TakeOver, our friendship, no matter who wins and who loses, it's going to hit a big bump. It's going to hit a big bump. But I'm walking out with Goldie. And I'm walking out your new NXT champion. Ciampa pretty much cleared him, set to the point as well. Their friendship is never going to be the same, no matter how, even if they try to put it to the side. That friendship will always have cracks in it, or will have questions to it. Ciampa doesn't want to wait. He wants that title now. He wants to get it, even if it's off of his own best friend.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
And this is a match to determine the number one contender to see who will face the Viking Raiders this Saturday at TakeOver. The Viking Raiders, I know for sure, are watching this matchup, even though they don't really need a strategy. Their strategy is just go in there and mess things up. But the Street Profits, who are saying we are the real undisputed number one contenders, yeah, do a triple threat tag team matchup, but your boys didn't lose that match. See, we can beat this team, and they did. They did beat Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan in the tag team matchup. And the one thing I don't like for Burch and Lorcan is they've been very active lately. They've been in matches, in tough matches. They were just recently in the last TakeOver for NXT UK just a couple days ago. They were just in Blackpool, and then they got to fly back all the way over here to Orlando, and now you're in a matchup with this much on the line. I know these are tough men, but I wonder how tough these guys can be.
Opponents first, from England, weighing in at 190 pounds, Danny Burch.
Danny Burch making his way down to the ring. You got to wonder what condition these guys are in.
And his partner, from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 190 pounds, Oney Lorcan.
The Full Sail crowd chanting NXT, and what's been a good build-up tonight for young talent to get a chance to prove themselves as we are headed to take over Chicago. And Danny Burch starting off the match real quick with Montez Ford telling him, hey, we're in the best condition we're going to be right now. So there's no excuses from us, and that's something that Lorcan and Burch will never do, make an excuse that they're not here, they're not ready. They know what they've signed up for. These guys, Danny Burch is a competitor on NXT, NXT UK, and 205 Live, and he's like, hey, I'm ready to do whatever I got to do. And so is Oney Lorcan. Oney Lorcan, also a competitor just like Danny Burch, says, hey, any chance I get to be in the ring, any chances I get to wrestle and make a chance and make a name for myself, I'm going to get myself into that spot. And these guys have been doing that. These guys are hard workers and been everywhere that needs to be. And that's not to say that the Street Profits aren't hard workers. The Street Profits are one of the toughest teams to beat and one of the hardest teams to face in NXT. And they've just chosen to be like, hey, we're gonna focus on NXT and we're gonna focus on trying to be NXT channels. Like, we're gonna do one thing at a time right now. We just got to be smart about that. And I'm not saying Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan aren't smart, but you know, they're choosing their paths differently. And at the end of the day, those are what makes us who we are, our choices in life. We're getting a little deep in that one, but that's what makes you who you are here. And Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan want to be known as the workhorses. They want to be those guys. And win or lose, I guess, they want to just put the reputation that these guys are willing to work everywhere and do whatever needs to get done for the company. And there is a counter there by Montez, and Montez right there again. And the one thing Montez Ford does possess is freakish ability, freakish athleticism. This guy is just essentially a stud, and this guy's a star in the making. And alongside Angelo Dawkins, it's just smart right there. And now Montez going high risk. Street Profits are loving this right now. A chance to beat Burch and Lorcan with that leg drop right there. And a kick out there by Burch. Gonna take a little bit more to do that, man. And again, they were close to winning the championships. They were close to becoming the first ever NXT UK Tag Team Champions. But it didn't happen. The Coffee Brothers of Gallus seized the moment, and they got their opportunity and became champions. And Burch and Lorcan said, hey, you know, we took our chance. We were grateful for our chance to get there. And now after our battle with the Street Profits, hopefully we can go on and take on the Viking Raiders and get in a hard fought battle with them over the tag team titles. So now their focus right now is to make sure they walk out with the tag team champions of NXT, but right now focus is get through the Street Profits and then focus on the Viking Raiders. Again, this tag team just goes anywhere there is tag team gold. Anything that they can obtain with tag team championships. 205 Live is getting close to introducing the tag team championships, and I know Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan will be part of those conversations of the tournament of who should be in that or how that title will be selected. They're gonna want to be part of that. And Montez right now flexing it right. Okay. Montez Ford is like, hey, this is our time to shine, baby. Like, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to get that. Because here comes Montez. So again, hits Danny Burch, and Danny Burch now in trouble with the tag. Now comes in to Angelo Dawkins, and Dawkins says, hey, you're not gonna make that tag to Oney. Come on, man. He's like, this is a tag team matchup. The goal is to keep you away from your partner and make sure that we get the win here. Like, we've been talking about how good we are going to be as a tag team. And Danny Burch says, no, that's not going to happen there. Danny Burch now counters it here. And Angelo Dawkins now better watch himself, because Danny Burch is ready, baby. He's ready to take this. A sick uppercut there by Danny Burch. And now Burch, takedown. You gotta wonder, is he gonna make? Oh no! Wait a second. What's Danny Burch doing in the corner over there, scouting? Angelo, whoa, high neck breaker, and it might have got the best of Dawkins there, but a kick out there by Dawkins. And now Montez telling Dawkins, "Come on, man! I know you got something in there. To get back in this." Now the tag in out to Oney Lorcan as Danny Burch says, hey, let's make that tag and let's get us going here. Let's get Oney in this one. And there we go. The fresher Oney Lorcan in the ring now with Angelo Dawkins. Yeah, he might be the fresh one in the match. Hasn't been in the match as long as anybody else. But he's still, I'm pretty sure, feeling the effects of a lot of flights been done and back matches, the strain of the body. Again, this guy wasn't on 205 Live. He was on TakeOver. And then he had to fly from plane to plane to plane to plane to plane, and it just went everywhere. So Oney Lorcan right now. Oh, there you go. Meet the steel post. It's got to close this one quickly and not let this one drag, because if it drags, this team's going to suffer here and they're going to lose. I'll let you know that right now. And Lorcan falling and slipping, and Angelo Dawkins going to take advantage of that. Says, hey, you slipped, man. You slipped, and I'm going to make you pay for that. I'm going to make you pay for the slip. You don't slip on me. A big time punch. Good night. And I think the Street Profits could be lining it up here. It could be seizing their moment here. And they could be putting the tag team division on lock. Squat down. And then, whoom, a leg, and then a body splash, and that's good right there. And Montez Ford's like, that's what we're talking about, man. That's what we do here. That's what we do as the Street Profits. We win like that. And now Montez. Oh, wait. DDT. This is NXT. And that slip might have cost Oney Lorcan much more than just the momentum in the match. It might have cost him the match, as it looks like the Street Profits are looking to end it. The reverse rolls, big splash there. And now Angelo. Lorcan right there. Lorcan moving out real quick, and now you got to figure out what Oney Lorcan now has control of him. Uppercut there by Oney. Oney Lorcan with the neck breaker, the hard hitter from Boston. And now Lorcan says, I got something for him here. It's like, watch this. You want to go back to the neck again? And we'll go back to the neck again. High jump neck breaker. They're going for the neck of Angelo Dawkins. They want to get that hurt. And a save there by Montez Ford. And Oney Lorcan's like, I'm not afraid to do the twist. I'm not afraid to break this guy too. And Oney Lorcan right now takes down the other half of the Street Profits. Went for the chop there. And now, takedown by Dawkins. And picking up Oney Lorcan, maybe to get him now set up in the corner, but there's no Montez Ford. There's nobody else in this matchup. Now Montez says, I got the counter there on you, buddy. Sorry, Angelo got the counter there, my bad. And late night for me. Spin it into that circle, that's nice. As Montez is outside, Angelo trying to not let the tag happen. And Danny Burch, a big time punch. But again, look at this, he's tired too. This match has been taking the most of both teams, and a kick out there by Lorcan. And Lorcan's like, it's time. He's like, it's time. Time for Lorcan to hulk up. And Oney Lorcan's back. Oh, this isn't good for the Street Profits. Oh, chops back. He's like, you want to chop? Oh, he's like, I'll chop you back. He's like, let's go. He's like, let's put this one to bed. There it is. Street Profits. Every single time. Every single time that move happens, Oney Lorcan is just moving out. He's doing something very smart. He turns it. He turns on his side, so he's not down. He's genius. Doesn't allow for the pinfall to occur correctly. It's a smart move by Oney Lorcan. Hey, they've seen that move happen before. It's beaten them before. They studied it, and they've been hit with it twice already, and they're in control of the matchup here. And Montez Ford, I don't know if he's ready for Danny Burch. Danny Burch, DDTs. Danny's like, I got you, Oney. Like, let's go. He's like, put him out here. He's like, end the match here, and we're good. He's like, end the match here. Oh, that's suplex. It's a suplex, a DDT, then followed by a suplex like that. All working on the leg, on the neck, and again, there's Montez Ford fighting for the chance to fight for the NXT Tag Team Championships. And Montez Ford's telling Danny Burch, like, watch this, man. On your own ropes, I'm going to hit your guy with it. Elbow to the heart of Lorcan. And Danny Burch makes the save right in the nick of time right there. And Montez is like, all right, man. Watch this. Oh, all the way. Powerbomb to the outside. That's got to hurt. Montez, elbow dropped again. Now the Street Profits rolling over Danny Burch. And look at Lorcan. Lorcan's like, no, 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 no. But Montez is feeling the effects of this matchup again. The question is, how long can they go in this matchup against a team like Lorcan and Burch? Hard hitters, and it's going to wear and tear you throughout the match. Oh. And this is what I'm talking about. Lorcan now. Back in this and smacking that life out of Montez. Right in the face. And that's smart right there. Montez using his speed to get out of the ring. Ford getting out of the ring here. And now, step into this. And Montez waiting for Oni to realize, hey, there's a guy right behind you ready to do something. Ready to get the win here. And Danny Burch playing it smart. Said, hey, I'm going to get a shot at his back while he's up here. And back to it again. And again, look at that. Says, come on, Lorcan, you got to get up quick, man. He's like, I've been doing all this work for us here. And again. Now Ford. And Burch says, I got you, man. It's like, we're gonna close this out. We're gonna get here. We're gonna get the title here. And Lorcan now, look at the strength. And Montez dropped on his back. As this is for the #1 contendership of the NXT Tag Team Championships. And he got him. Lorcan nails the back of Montez Ford. And Montez says, I gotta get something here out of this. DDT! And getting rid of Danny Burch. Only Lorcan though. And they're saying, we gotta go for it. They're like, we gotta hit it third time, man. Third time's gotta happen. Takeover. Like, takeover's on the line here. And Dawkins says, I got it. He's like, I got this. And there's no way. Yeah, there was no way after 3 of those you're going to get back up or find your counter to work again. And the Dawkins and Ford Street Profits are going to go and compete for the NXT Tag Team Championships. They're going to take on the Viking Raiders. And they just were in a match. Quite the matchup against Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch. But Burch and Lorcan, I'm not making excuses for them, but I can see how they got tired. It's one of those things where you try to do too much and eventually it catches up to you, and I feel like it's caught up to Lorcan and Burch, but the Street Profits won't take excuses like that, and neither should Lorcan and Burch. But we're looking at the team that will face the Viking Raiders. What condition will they be in? What condition will the Viking Raiders be in? They haven't been in action in quite a while. What condition will both teams be in when they get to take over? That's the next time NXT will see you. NXT will see you at TakeOver Chicago. Thank you for watching NXT.